Coca-Cola, it's all about the polar bears and share a Coke. But the world's friendliest beverage wasn't always that way. On episode 4 of the Social Currency podcast, we discuss the interesting origin of the beverage. Here are 5 facts from that episode you probably don't know about Coca-Cola. Number 1, it was founded by a Confederate soldier. That's right, John Pemberton, who was a former Confederate soldier that sustained a saber wound to the chest. Ouch. Was out of combat and working in his chemistry station, mixing some things together, and came up with the first recipe for Coca-Cola. Which brings us to number 2. The first iteration of Coca-Cola was basically a bottle of alcoholic cocaine. You heard that right. Alcohol, coca leaves, some flavoring. That was Coca-Cola. The 1800s were lit, my friend. Number 3. John Pemberton, in an attempt to sell it, was actually marketing it as a cure for a whole bunch of illnesses. Everything from nerve trouble to mental and physical exhaustion, which kind of makes sense. You give someone a bottle of alcohol cocaine, they'll be less exhausted. To tummy problems, to impotence. He said it cured everything. The miracle cure. That's how Coke was first marketed. Number 4, a large stake of Coca-Cola was actually purchased at John Pemberton's funeral. That's right, Asa Candler, one of the people who really brought Coca-Cola into its prominence to where it is today, moseyed up to Pemberton's widow at his funeral, and according to one story, negotiated the deal to purchase Coke right then and there. That is an interesting place to do a business deal. Number 5, Asa Candler and his family made bank. In 1888, all purchases considered, Asa Candler bought Coca-Cola for about $2,300. He sold it for $25 million in 1919. Adjusted for inflation in 2018, that's a purchase of about $57,000 for a sale price of $356 million. Not a bad ROI for Mr. Candler. To hear more interesting facts about the origin of Coca-Cola, check out episode 4 of the Social Currency podcast where we dive deep into it.